Welcome to episode 7. The last game was a dud, so we're going to see if we can do better this time round. All we can do here is put that 2 on the 3. That gives us an opportunity to move one of the black 8s. Now, which one are we going to move? I always favour the deck with the most number of cards. That gives us a 2 of clubs. Okay, so we're ready for the ace should it come up. Nothing else we can do there, so we'll play on. There's a 2 of diamonds, there's a jack, a 6, there's no 7s out, jack again, 5, there's no 6s out, black 5, there's no red 6s. Okay, there's an ace, 7 on an 8, doesn't matter which 8, no 6s to play on top, jack, 4, queen, 3. 3 can go on the 4 this time because that enables us to move that 2 across. Gives us another 9, which means we can move the other 8 and the jack. The 6 can go on the 7, and that's our lot. Can't play the 9, can't play the 6, can't play the 9 or the 3. 5 can go on a 6. And that gives us a chance to move the 4 because now we've got a space for a king should one show up. And for essentially if a king doesn't show up, we're in serious trouble. You've really got to get the kings out. That gives us also a chance to move that 3. So we've got a red 4, which we can't do anything with at the moment, but low cards at this stage of the game are really valuable because as soon as we get aces out, we can start stacking. Here's another ace. 10 can go on the jack, and we've got a red 9. Actually, we've got 2 red 9s. Which one are we going to play? Let's experiment. Okay, that one gives us a 7. Oh, and an ace. Okay, well let's call that good then. Okay, we're good, and we've got a 3 up there, so that's even better. The 4 isn't in play yet. That's all we can do. Okay, king. We've got a king out. Good. It's not the Okay, here's a case where you could leave that king in the deck hoping for a red king because then we can move that queen. It's a choice. I'm not going to do it this time, but you could do it. Okay, well there's a red king. All right, so in this case we're going to do a naughty little reversal, play the red king, play the queen out. All right, so we've got some hearts here stacking up, 2, 3 and 4 of hearts. We would like the ace of hearts to come up if possible. Nothing else we can play. 8 of diamonds. Okay, there's our 2 of spades. 2 of diamonds, good. 3 of diamonds, good. And we're looking around just to double check. Yeah, this I've called this solitaire blindness. You can stare at a deck of cards for a while and completely miss blindingly obvious things. At least I can. Anyway, here we go. Jack, 6 on a 7. We can do that, and that gives us a chance to move that 5. Now we've got a king. We're going to move that. Okay, I'm kind of reluctantly going to move that 3 because we don't really want to block that 4 because the 3 of spades might come up and the hearts aren't in play yet, but it's the only way we can quickly make space for that king. And there's a 7 that can go over there, there's a 6 that can go on the 7, so we'll call that good. So we've got 3 kings out now. Okay, that's good. Right, so we want some queens. 5 of hearts could go because we've got some hearts out. We've got a good run of hearts there if we just find the ace. Okay, there's a jack. We don't need that yet. 4 of clubs can go out. Queen can go on that king, and a black jack can go on there. That moves the red 10. Now we've got space for another king, which we'll put up there immediately, and that gives us a queen. Okay, it's looking quite good. We've only got 4 cards face down. We can't play that 5 yet. Is there any advantage in playing a red 6. No, there isn't. So, okay. 9 on the 10, 8 on the 9. There's a 10 waiting to be used. There's a 9 to go on. Oops, 9 to go on the 10. And there's our ace of hearts. Excellent. So we can play all those hearts out. Now we can play those spades out. Now we can play that 5 of spades. The 6 of spades is under there, so we haven't got the 5 of clubs. Actually, we have got the 5 of clubs, but we can't play it. It's under there. So we'll play the 6 of spades. 7 of spades is under there, and we can move that to the 7 and play that out. What else have we got? We don't have the 6 of hearts. We don't have we do have the 5 of clubs, but we can't play it out yet. We haven't got the 4 of diamonds. Oh, so we have. There it is. 4 and 5 of diamonds. And there's the 6 of diamonds. We haven't got another red 6 to put that on. We can play that out, of course. Sorry, I missed that. There's the 6. There's the 7. We're looking good now. There's the jack. Now then, we've got 1 king short. And I'm thinking it's in this deck, which will be good. There's a 9 for the 10. There's the other king. And what are we looking for? Queen. 8 of diamonds can go on the 9. Right, so we know now, because we reached the end of the deck, we know that under there is our queen of clubs. Alright, so let's chuck a few things up there. 7, 8, the 9, we can't play that. 6, 7 and 8, 7 and 8 of hearts. 8 of spades, 9 of spades, 9 of hearts, 10 of spades, 7, 8, 9 of clubs, 9, 10 of diamonds. Now we can move that. There's our queen. Right, so we're out. That's great. Another game done. So that one was pretty straightforward. There wasn't much difficult stuff to do in that. And there are a couple of places where we could have made different decisions, may or may not have affected the outcome. You can test this, because on this one you can replay it just by hitting one button. But that'll do for now. Okay, I'll see you on the next one.